Afternoon, everyone. Obviously got Meg Lanning here ahead of tomorrow's final against England. We've got Millie in the room, so I'll head to her first, and then if you're on the line, just pop your hand up and I'll come to you as soon as we're done in here.
Thanks, Lucy. Hi, Meg. Firstly, congratulations on making the final. I suppose best to start with an update on fitness of all players.
We feel like we'll have a full squad to pick from. So Elise got through a pretty hard and high intensity session yesterday, and she's trained again today and is feeling pretty good. So it'll just depend on how she pulls up sort of this afternoon. That won't be the sort of the final hurdle she needs to get over. But at this stage, it's looking pretty good. But yeah, again, we'll just assess later on this afternoon and then pick the team accordingly.
At the start of the tournament, you said that you were chasing England, but since then they've had a bit of a rocky path to the final. You've won all your matches and topped the table. Are you still chasing England?
Oh, look, we're both chasing the same thing tomorrow. We both want to win just as much as the other. So, that's the thing about World Cup finals is it's all on the line on the day. It's really irrelevant what's happened previously in the tournament. Both teams start on zero runs tomorrow, and it's about putting out a really good performance tomorrow, and that's the challenge for our team. Yeah, we've certainly been building and playing some good cricket along the way, but we have to put out a really good performance tomorrow to win, and we're looking forward to the opportunity to do that.
And obviously, World Cup final tomorrow, it's a big day, but I think it's also due to be your 100th ODI cap. Is there time for you to reflect on that and take that in as well as what is obviously going to be going on tomorrow?
Not really. I mean, it's obviously a huge honour to play that many games for your country. I feel very lucky to be able to do it, and for it to be on a World Cup final is great. But ultimately it comes down to the game tomorrow and trying to win that game, and I'll certainly be doing my best to try and contribute to that win.
Thank you. Good luck tomorrow.
Thanks.
Thanks, Billy. We'll head to those on the line now. So, Ben, do you want to kick us off?
Can do. Congratulations, Meg. Is there a relief or an excitement that Pez can take a place in the final given the 2020 disaster?
Oh, look, Elise is a world-class player and has shown that over a long period of time, particularly in this 50-over format. I think she averages 50 with the bat and has a great record with the ball as well. So, to have someone of that experience, someone who's performed on big stage before, hopefully to be able to be part of our team is a huge boost. We feel like that does add to our side and ability to win tomorrow. So, we'll just have to see how it goes over the next couple of hours. But, if she was able to get up, it certainly, gives our lineup a bit of a boost.
Can you describe the mood in camp? Is your team ready? Are they balls of energy? Are they nervous? Are there lots of different emotions?
I think a bit of everything, to be honest. There's certainly some nerves around. I think it'd be crazy if you weren't nervous heading into a World Cup final, so it's a good thing. But there's a lot of excitement. It's a great opportunity for our team to go out on a big stage and play really good cricket. We feel like we've been building throughout the tournament, and we've got a really good game plan and also the skill sets within the team to be able to deliver. But it comes down to what happens tomorrow, and we know that it's going to be tough. England always provide a great contest. They've got some world-class players who can take the game away from you really quickly. So it's going to be a massive challenge for us, and certainly not going to be easy. But we feel confident that if we can put out as close to our best as possible, then that'll give us a good chance.
And Heather Knight is quoted as saying it is written that England will win the final. What do you make of that sort of comment, given Australia have beaten them 7 times in a row in one-day internationals?
I'm not too fussed about that, to be honest. I haven't seen it. But it's really irrelevant what's happened previously in the tournament. It's really irrelevant what you say. It's actually about going out there and playing to your best and executing your skills under pressure. And that's what it's about tomorrow. And we know that we're going to have to do that. So that's the way we're approaching tomorrow's game. We certainly know it's not just going to happen. We have to go out there and play well, and it's going to be tough, but we're looking forward to the chance.
Thanks. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thanks, Ben. LJ, over to you.
Hey, Meg. Sorry to keep asking about Pez, but she hasn't bowled at training the last 2 days. Would she be available to bowl in the final, or would you play her as a specialist bat if she does get up?
She can definitely play as a specialist bat, and that's probably the most likely scenario, to be honest. You're right. She hasn't bowled for a couple of weeks now, and it would be difficult for her to come out and bowl in a final if she hadn't done that. So yeah, it's looking like she'll if she does play, it's as a specialist batter, which is fine because as I said before, she averages 50 with the bat, so she's certainly an important part of the batting lineup for us.
And you used 7 bowlers last time you played England, and also in a few of the other group games. Would just having the 6 options be fine for you? Do you feel like all the bases are covered?
Yeah, I think so. Throughout the tournament as well, there's been times when someone hasn't bowled at all. So, 6 is certainly enough. 7 is a bit of a luxury just in case you need to go to different options. But, yeah, I think we've shown over a long period of time now that 6 bowlers is a good amount of players for us. It gives us some sort of flexibility. But, at the end of the day, you got to trust your bowlers and back them to be able to deliver. And we've got 6 very good bowlers who will take into this game and full confidence that they'll be able to do the job.
And have the team had a good chance to assess conditions here and have a look, knowing I don't think Australia has played a match at Hagley since 2000 World Cup from looking at the records?
Not sure what the conditions were like back then, but we've had a look obviously at the pitch, and we've seen some of the games played previously here, so it's no different to how we've approached the tournament thus far, and in terms of playing the conditions that are in front of us, adapting as quickly as we can and playing accordingly. So yeah, we feel very well prepared. We think we have a good handle on what the conditions are going to be like, but it's just about going out there and playing to them.
Great, thanks, Meg.
Thanks.
Malcolm?
Meg, I just wondered, given that Pez has been such a great servant of Australian cricket for sort of the last 15 years, and given the obviously the personal disappointment of missing out on the T20, is there much sentimentality involved around trying to make sure she plays in this final?
Look, yeah, you're right. She has been a great of the game and contributed a lot. But we wouldn't be taking an injured player into a final unless we thought they could perform to the level. And we put Pez through a pretty tough session yesterday, fielding and batting wise, and she got through that quite well. So if she does play tomorrow, then she's fit and ready to go. So as much as you'd love to sort of have some sentiment there and make sure that the greats of the game get rewarded, that really hasn't played a part in the decision. It's all come down to whether she's able to perform at the level, and if she plays, we think she'll be able to do that.
And is there a chance the cut-off point could be tomorrow to see how she wakes up?
We're keen to make the decision this afternoon, I think. So we're just assessing how she came through the net session today, and then once we feel like she's okay from there, then we'll make the call. But we want to try and do it as early as we can, so we can let everybody know and make sure those who are playing can prepare.
Okay. Do you have a percentage on what chance you think she is?
It's looking pretty good at the moment, and given that she got through such a tough session yesterday and then was able to back it up again today with the bat, gives us some good confidence. So we're hoping that it goes in our favour.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mal. Aaron?
Congratulations, Meg, on making the final. I have 2 questions for you. The first one, you spoke about nerves a little while ago. Give us an insight into how the team is coping with the nerves and the expectations. Yeah,
we're looking forward to the chance to play in a World Cup final. That's what we came here to do, really, to give ourselves a chance to win the World Cup, and we've done that. As I said, there are some nerves around, but I think that's totally expected, and it's a really good thing because it means a lot to us, and we want to play really well tomorrow. So I think the group's in a really good spot. There's a good calmness about the group as well. Just really understanding the role that individually they need to play and how that impacts the team, and we're really clear on our plans and what it looks like, and now it's just about going out there and executing and enjoying it while we do it. I think throughout the tournament we've played with a smile on our face a lot, and we don't get the opportunity to play in World Cup finals very often, so we're looking forward to the chance, and we're going to enjoy it.
Thank you. The last one from me. Is there one individual in the England lineup that your team is wary of?
Not one in particular. We've looked at everyone through their team. We've identified the key threats with bat and ball, and we know that they've got some world class players. So we're preparing for all of their players to play at their best, and we feel like we've got some good plans in place to be able to combat that. But it's going to be hard work and a really good contest, and we're excited by that.
Thank you. Good luck.
Lockie McCurdy.
Thanks, Lucy. Hey, Meg. Obviously, while the team is very similar to the 2020 final against India, you've got a few new players there, like Talia, Kingy, Darcy. How are they approaching the build-up to the final this week, and have they fit in well to that sort of structure?
From what I've seen, they're coping with it really well. I haven't seen a change in the way they're going about things on or off the field, which is great, and that's what we encourage everyone to do, and particularly the young players coming in. We want them to be themselves and enjoy the opportunity, and they've done that throughout this tournament so far. And from what I saw out there today, everybody's really relaxed and looking forward to the game tomorrow. We're pretty pumped that it's around the corner, and we finally get the chance to go out there and showcase what we've got, and hopefully that ends up in a win for us.
Thanks, Lockie. And Dewey, we'll go last one from you.
Thanks, Lucy. Hi, Meg. You've already touched on conditions, but just to broaden that out more, I think, how variable and different does the day-night factor play in New Zealand in particular? And does the fact that England had quite a fair few more, round-robin day-nighters, give them slight more comfort in those conditions?
Look, we know what the sort of conditions are going to do tomorrow night, I guess. Under lights, the ball tends to slide on a touch more. There has been some dew coming in as well, as we've seen here. So we're pretty confident in terms of what we think might happen. So we're prepared for that as best we can. We've played some night games throughout this World Cup and through the Ashes as well not long ago. So we're well equipped to deal with batting or bowling under lights. It really doesn't bother us. So it's just about playing to the conditions and what's in front of you. So I think we're as best prepared as we can be. We've had a look at it. We think we know what's going to happen, and now we've just got to play to it.
Cheers, Meg. Go well.
Thank you.
Thanks so much, guys. We'll wrap it up there. Thank you very much for joining us.